It's too high, bro.
Yeah, dude. Now, Salim, look at this. If this man worked just as hard as us, he wouldn't have to worry about begging for money outside in the cold like this.
Dang, you told him.
What do you mean I'm fired? You're just gonna let me sit out here and freeze?
The most I can do is give you a blanket. Thank you, bye.
So that's it?
Wait, I mean, I thought you hated poor people.
Yeah, but Salim, I just thought to myself, what if he was me?
That's true, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
How did you come up with the idea for your short film?
To do our short film, we first got together, decided who was going to compete in short film, and we met and decided which kind of story we wanted, and then we said, everyone go home, think about it, and come back to the next meeting and we'll decide on a story. So the next meeting we added like 3 or 4 stories, and we agreed on it, and we wrote out the script and sent it to everyone, and then we all like kind of edited it to fit what we wanted, and we had our script and story.
Alright, so just walk me through the process.
So after we had the script and story all laid out, we decided on locations, who was going to play which part, who was going to edit, who's going to film, which equipment we were going to use, and we just kind of made out a timeline of when and what was going to be done. And we had our locations. We went to a location, but we probably filmed over a month and had our locations laid out.
What were some of the problems in filming?
Problems mainly was audio and lighting. I'm very picky on audio, so I wanted the audio to be clear, and lighting, we didn't have the best camera, so I had to make do with what we had, and lighting was definitely a big issue.
How did you feel working with actors?
Working with actors was kind of fun, and I also felt like I was kind of mean to them sometimes because I was kind of insistent on what they were doing, and I was kind of picky on what they did to make the image in my head kind of happen. But over and all, they took it pretty well, and I kind of apologized way too many times to them.
So how did it feel winning Nationals?
Nationals was definitely a big hit because mainly it was a lot of films, a lot of impressive films, and more technically advanced films than we were doing once I was watching them. They were more, audio was better, their effects were better, their lighting, their everything was better, and I think they picked us because of our storyline and how it just kind of opened your eyes more than the other ones did.
Okay, so how has winning Nationals affected you?
Big main way it affected me was one of the judges was Native Dean or a member of Native Dean, and I've looked up to them since I was 7 or 8. And since he was judging, when I realized he was judging me, I kind of got nervous. But seeing him, all he was smiling when he was interviewing me, and he was just so happy and loved the film. So, and afterwards he sent me an email saying what we did right, and it was just very heartwarming.
So did you enjoy your time at NIST?
Yes, definitely. Both years I've enjoyed both, especially this year since we won. But yeah, everything, the program, the lectures, the award ceremony, everything was great.
Do you think it's prepared you in any way?
Definitely. I think as a filmmaker, as a future, hoping to be a future filmmaker or something to do with film, I think it's helped me kind of visualize and understand the concept and process of making films.
Did you really have a passion for film before NIST?
I did, but this definitely boosted it.